So thank you for joining all of us here, our little tribe. We've been having an amazing time during lockdown, keeping everybody's vibes really, really high. I'd always planned to do an event like this. I'd planned to do it in person, but we're doing it online, which adds an extra element of crazy fun. We're gonna have just an opportunity to really socialize and catch up, an opportunity to find out what I've been working on behind the scenes for a number of years now. I felt all day as though I've been in labor. This entire project has been, wow, it's been phenomenal from start to, there is no finish line, is there? It's ongoing, it's ongoing. It's like with huge pleasure that I can now share with you and take to the wider public what I've been working on. So if you've got any questions on anything that I'm about to share with you, feel free just to dive in. You don't need to wait till the end, but if you want to, you're welcome to. Oh, Louisa's here. Hi. I didn't see you join. Oh, hi. Woo. Yeah. Can
I take this opportunity to...
Yes. Aha. One second. Yeah. Mostly the thing that bonds all of us together who are here is that we're all slightly nuts. So you're in good company. Now, if you're here because something about what you were putting out energetically and something about what I was putting out energetically, it linked us. We're bound by energy, and that really is kind of like the essence of what I'm sharing with you tonight. And we're going to have party games too, and maybe even a bit of dancing towards the end. Hi, Peter.
Hi.
He's also having his dinner by the looks.
I'm having some cereal.
Always eating. Very healthy. So, shall we dive straight in? So, over the last several years, I've been working on Bodhi. Bodhi is the Sanskrit word for the path of enlightenment. You can read online about the Bodhi tree and everything that means. Everything that I've created in this range has been something that I've wanted to create for myself. I've been looking for a certain specific thing, and it hasn't appeared to be available on the market, or it was there but in a different form that didn't quite do all of the many things I wanted, or it was there but in a poorer quality, or maybe at a higher price plus a poorer quality. And so I wanted to do all of that, but to create something that was also carbon conscious, and meaning that it doesn't have a negative impact on the planet, that it's balancing in the resources that are used in the creation of it. And in actual fact, in many cases with these natural products, the creation of them is actually putting back into the land, and it's putting back into the local communities that the ingredients are sourced from. The entire range is organic. The entire range is actually Soil Association certified organic. And give me 1 second, I'm just going to pin this to the front for you guys for afterwards. It's entirely Soil Association certified organic, and that's something that in itself has been one incredible challenge. All of the ingredients are fair trade, and in a few cases, they're actually wild trade. So they exist in nature. For example, one item that I actually forgot to put on the table is our green Palo Santo. It's the freshest, purest Palo Santo incense or wood that I have ever come across. It's not on the table, but anyway, that, for example, is wild trade. So it's taken from branches that have fallen naturally from the trees. So anyway, shall I just, I feel like I'm on a cookery show now. What should we bake? What should we bake? So lots of you ladies and gents have tried a number of these products already. And I actually have at times been struggling with the supply demand. Anytime I made something, it literally sold out instantly. I had like, at one point, there was a queue of like 8 women, all after this one particular elixir oil. It literally, and I make them in such small quantities at a time. So I make like 4 oils at a time. I make 4 soaps at a time. I'm in this really deep, ritual, meditative place a lot of the time when I'm creating them. And so yeah, it's been wonderful the whole way. Let me just. So, where should we begin? What would you like to see first, folks? Try and turn this on. Not sure whose mic that is. What was that, Rose?
The handmade soaps. You have that. If I ask for the one thing you don't have.
You have asked for something. The solid soap bars are actually sold out at the moment. I literally just packaged up. Like in this bag here is an order going out. So the solid.
It's the first thing that came to my mind because they're so.
I know, because you love them. A lot of you really enjoyed the solid soap bars. So the solid soap bars, I've crammed 20% olive oil into the solid soap bars. That is like the most moisturization that I can fit inside there whilst retaining it as a solid soap bar. They are chakra soaps, and so there's a heart chakra with rose quartz. It's got in there rose absolute. It's got patchouli and black pepper. It's green and it's so warming and just really heart opening. There's also the crown chakra one is really popular as well. That one is with amethyst. It's this gorgeous violet color and it's got frankincense in there, lavender, rose and lemon, which are those 4 combinations of 4 oils are actually the most vibrant of essential oils. So essential oils, they all have their own frequency. They don't actually, interestingly, essential oils don't have a pH. The pH of your skin is round about 4.5 to 5.5. And most of the soaps that we actually use that are mass produced and sold to us in the supermarket and chemists and places like that, most soaps are actually really alkaline. And so as a result of that, they knock the balance of your skin completely off. So your skin ends up in this never-ending cycle of trying to produce oil so that it can replenish what you've stripped of it as you use this soap, whether it's on your face or on your hands. And I guess like the amount that we're washing our hands right now because of COVID, you know, any given moment you're using all these detergents on your hands, whether it's a soap or maybe you're using hand gels or straight up alcohol. I've heard people using straight up alcohol in their hands, which is going to kill off any, you know, virus or bacteria. And that's great, but what is it actually doing to your skin? And so all the solid soap bars and the liquid hand and body washes, they're really high in moisturizing ingredients, including essential oils. Essential oils don't have a pH, So the soaps are all pH balanced with your skin. Like I've gone so deep into this. They're pH balanced with your skin. So they're not stripping away and they're not adding too much on top. They're like literally neutral with your skin's own pH. But essential oils, they actually, what they have is, everything has a vibration, but the essential oils, they work on their own vibration level. And so the crown chakra soap, it is it's the highest frequency of essential oils all in one soap bar. And what that does is it really raises your vibration in terms, I know that's something that's like a total, cliche thing nowadays, very Instagram, high vibes. But literally it's raising your frequency, and they basically have discovered that any illness or disease or, let's think about it like COVID or whatever like that, it shifts your body out of its own natural frequency. So using something like a natural essential oil, all natural oils, it can raise your vibration, raise your frequency back up to where it had been, but not only up to where it had been, it can actually raise it up even higher. So like often people are saying to me, oh God, like what? Like in my classes, people have actually said to me like, what is it that you're on? Like nothing, I'm just high on life and I just love nature and all of its amazing, amazing ways. So anyway, yeah, so I don't actually have a solid soap bar here to show you. Sorry about that, Rose. Sorry about that, guys. But they have literally just sold out. I'm going to be restocking those hopefully tomorrow for you. I've got a batch that are curing and yes. So everything takes like usually about 3-4 days to cure. And during that time, all of the ingredients make friends. They become this one loving little family. And it takes on its own frequency and vibration as well. That's all like way deep down the alchemical route. At the moment, I don't know if I said to you guys, but at the moment I'm studying advanced aromatherapy and also alchemical spagyrics, which I didn't realize it at the time when I set out on this journey, but it's actually alchemical spagyrics that I'm studying. And it's quite a magical thing. It's like the forerunner to modern medicine.
It sounds magical. They're magical words. It's like abracadabra.
Yes, actually, it's funny you say that.
Alchemy, spider. What was the second word?
Spagyrics. Spagyrics. Which is pronounced lots of different ways depending on where you are in the world. But actually, it's funny you say abracadabra because abracadabra comes from the same origins as the word alchemy. Alchemy, al means of and chem means Egypt. And alchemy altogether in ancient Hebrew means magic of Egypt. Yeah, it's like it's pretty mind-blowing. So abracadabra actually comes from the same origins. So you're not a million miles away. So within the range then, so you've got the solid soap bars that Roz is mentioning. Super, super popular. Everybody's loving them. Maybe some of you who
I've got one here if anyone wants to see it.
Oh, okay. Okay, yeah. Thanks for that. Let me see.
That's the rose one.
Is this a new one or is this one that you...
No, the rose one's usually green, isn't it? With the rose quartz.
This is a crown chakra, but this one, Peter specifically asked for it without the crystal because he has the crystal already and he wanted this particular soap. Do you think aromatherapy also helps suppress appetite for fasting? This is like a really, really great question. Thank you, Kendrick. Yeah. Yes. I would say that it does. So I'd have to really think about what is the particular oils that would be the best for that. Let me think. I know this one. Let me come back to you on that. It's right on the... I did actually do a bunch of reading around this brilliant, brilliant question. Thank you for that. So let me come back to you on that one. What else we got? So yeah, alongside the solid soap bars, thank you for illustrating that, Peter. This is one without the gemstone. And I know that some of you folks really, really enjoyed the heart chakra one as well. Everybody's like, oh my God, love it. Alongside that is the hand and body wash. The hand and body wash, so whereas the solid soap bars have lots of olive oil in, the hand and body wash, this is 3 times concentrated. I wanted to make something which reduced packaging. Oh, I meant to say all of the packaging is entirely recyclable, and it's from recycled materials. So it's recycled and recyclable. And actually, if you live in Edinburgh, where I am right now, you can return your packaging. It will be reused. So that's even better than recycling. It's even better for the environment. But I also wanted to create something that doesn't clutter up your bathroom, your kitchen, your home. So this is 3 times concentrated. So buying one of these is the equivalent of buying 3 of them. You only need a really, really small amount. A small amount goes a really long way. You can use this, although I'm calling it a hand and body wash, you can actually use this to wash your hands, to wash your body, to wash your hair, to wash your dishes, and to wash your clothes. So yeah. Yes. Yes. Another thing just to mention whilst we're on that as well is that...
What about teeth?
I didn't try that yet.
A body toothpaste. This is what I'm doing.
I'll get back to you on that, Rose. Although I'm actually working on a soap at the moment utilising activated charcoal from Hawaii, and our friend Natalie, oh my gosh, has gifted me these.
Amazing.
Natalie, do you want to tell us about these?
That would be putting me on the spot a bit.
Okay, well...
They're all natural Scottish agate and carnelian, hand-picked from the shores of Musselburgh.
Thank you, my darling. And can I just say, not only that, it weighs a ton, and she cycled all the way here with this and another absolutely spectacular gift that I'll tell you all about sometime soon. But, yeah. Oh. Does it sud a lot? The soaps. Now, actually, this is really also a brilliant question. The soaps, they sud just enough to be super, super effective at cleaning and cleanliness and hygiene. But actually, soap sudding and clean, one does not equate to the other. That's like literally mass-produced products have convinced us of that in their marketing. Something doesn't need to actually foam up and sud up in order to clean you, which I find is quite fascinating, really. But having said that, I've made sure that they do that a bit so that because it takes a lot of kind of getting your head around that. So I've made sure that they do sud up enough, and these folks will all tell you. I use mine in the shower for shampoo too.
In particular, I find really creamy and lathery, which is incredible given that it's all like natural.
Yeah.
So you don't add the foaming agents.
Yeah. I mean, they're so natural, you could literally eat them. I don't advise that you do, but you could. What else have we got here? Let me see if I can get these.
Sorry, Lindsay, what type of hand and body washes have you got in at the moment in stock?
The hand and body wash I've got in stock at the moment, I've got the Egyptian geranium, orange and cinnamon. This is like by far the most popular. Unfortunately, we don't have smell-o-vision, but I can tell you, or maybe you could express, that it smells really lovely. So I've got lots of these in stock. These are coming as part of the box sets that I'm doing. And I also have the tea tree and lemon one, which is really amazing. The tea tree, lemon, and clary sage is really wonderful for if you happen to have things like maybe fungal nail infection, eczema, seborrheic dermatitis, all sorts of things like this. That's a really, really good choice for that. But also right now, because it has tea tree in it, it's really good for antiviral benefits. So that one's really, really great. The Egyptian geranium, orange and cinnamon, I definitely would recommend this for all, I mean, the other one for all skin types as well, but this one particularly for all skin types of all ages. It's really caring and nurturing whilst also being warming and soothing. So I got that one in stock at the moment as well. I think that's the two that I've got in stock at the moment, but the stock is changing like literally every day at the moment, guys. It's incredible. So that is the solid soap bars, the liquid soap bars. Then also what we got is this incredible range of essential oils. The essential oils, we're up to like 32 different oils, I think, on the last count. Let me see if I can get this to go on for us. The essential oils have been a labor, well, the whole thing's been a labor of love, but everything is sourced from all around the world. Frankincense, this is being uploaded onto the website this weekend, so is myrrh. The frankincense, this is, to my mind, the best frankincense I've ever tried, and I've tried a lot of them. It does everything that you want a frankincense to do. It has that really deep relaxation quality, but also very uplifting. It doesn't have the acidity that lots of them have. It's quite mellow and quite well-rounded. If it was a wine, you'd say it was full-bodied. Absolutely stunning. Incredible for your skin. Absolutely phenomenal for your skin. Frankincense in studies has been found to actually cure skin cancer. You can read about all of that online. It's incredible. Myrrh is its best friend. They work together symbiotically. Myrrh is really, really good for soft tissue. Cinnamon is being uploaded. This one is really gorgeous. This cinnamon is really sweet, super sweet. Then you got ginger here. This ginger, you know how sometimes you get a ginger and it's like fiery, burny ginger, and it's like, ooh, I couldn't really use that for many applications because it's so... This one, it has all of the spice and the warmth, but without being harsh. So it feels kind of quite kind as well. Peppermint, clove, tea tree. And then over here we got vetiver, really woody, really earthy and grounding, along with clary sage, really amazing for certain stages of life. It can really help with if you have hot flushes and things like that. Clary sage is amazing for that, really balancing of hormones. Lang Lang, one of our friends who is here, just ordered Lang Lang. That's going to be on the way to you tomorrow. Lang Lang, an aphrodisiac. It is very flirtatious, very floral, sensual. Black pepper, woo! Who doesn't love some black pepper to warm you up? Really, really getting into black pepper in the Aroma diffusers. Nice. Rosemary there. Rosemary actually is the essential oil of back in pagan days. It's the essential oil of relationships, of nurturing, and you'll often find rosemary growing outside of houses near the front door. For that reason, often it was a wedding gift, and that kind of tradition carried on. What else we got? Patchouli. Oh, so green and mossy. Really new moon, kind of, oh, comforting. Like, imagine just putting your your bare feet into the moss and just like, wow, getting, you know, all wild with that. Patchouli, love it. Trying to really, I know you can't smell these, so I'm just like going for it here. Lemon, woo! Super zingy lemon. I also have Sicilian lemon. This lemon here is, I think this one's Italian. Yes. But I got specifically the Sicilian lemon as well, which smells like a lemon drizzle cake. Mwah. Maybe with a little poppy seed in there too. Eucalyptus, like woo, cleanse. Sinuses are like open, wow. The rose, oh my gosh, the rose. I know you guys have, you heard me talking about the rose, didn't you? I think most of you have heard me talking about this rose oil. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna show you it. You wanna see it? So the rose oil, what's that?
When I smell it, I feel like I can almost smell it, even though that's...
See if you can smell it. See if you can smell it, guys. Wow. Isn't it amazing? Isn't it amazing?
Yes.
I'll show you. So this is Rose Absolute. We're gonna have two. We're gonna have two.
Is that what you had on your face, Lindsay?
I've had this on my face, Isla. I've had this on my face. I'm actually working on a facial serum, which is not ready yet, but it's, oh my God. It's gonna sit underneath the elixir oil very perfectly. I'm wearing the tester, I'm in testing at the moment with it. I'm wearing that with the elixir oil on top and a tiny bit of foundation, like the tiniest bit of foundation on top. I don't even feel like I need foundation now. It's insane. So this here, like, oh my gosh. I don't know, can you smell it? Can you smell it? Smell it, guys, smell it. Oh my God. Do you feel like you can? So the Rose Absolute, it comes...
That's like salivating. That's weird. Like
love it.
Like in this psychological thing going on where...
I love it.
Something delicious.
Do you know what we're gonna do next time, guys? For certain things, I'm gonna send you all out a little sample pot. And you're not allowed to open it until it's time. That's the deal, that's the deal. So, actually, I'm rubbing like this. This is what you should not do. By the way, did you know that, like, mass-produced perfumes, they contain all kinds of crap, lots of carcinogenics in there. Did you know cancer research actually launched, this was a few years ago in the US, cancer research actually released a perfume to raise funds, and they sold it, and it contained carcinogenics. Anyway, moving on. Most mass-produced perfumes, they contain a chemical in there which coats the surface of your skin like plastic. How does your skin breathe after that? Wow, how can the toxins come out and all of that jazz? Anyway, so this does not do that. I wear all sorts of these as perfumes, and in actual fact, the Uplifting Aroma Roller, oh my gosh. This contains the Rose Absolute. It has in there, it's a base of sunflower oil, as the Rose Absolute. It has lemon, it has frankincense, and something called Gurjam Balsam, which is known as West African copaiba. And I've used that as a fixative instead of using plastic. Ta-da! You're welcome.
Lindsay, when I was in Cairo, we went to the factory and they had all the different types of perfumes.
Right.
And I like Baby Doll by Yves Saint Laurent. And you let me smell the pure, just like oil. And he says, what happens is that goes away to the factory and it gets all kinds of crap put in it.
Right,
So
yeah, yeah.
I know what they feel. They were telling us about it. It's just full of rubbish, the perfumes you buy.
Yeah. It really,
Costs you a fortune.
it does. It costs you an absolute fortune. And actually what you're paying for is the marketing. That's what you're paying for, is the marketing. I've sealed this box now. I'm going to open it and show you. So this is the aroma roller. So at the moment I'm handwriting all the labels. This is the ingredients here. The packaging has been a full-on journey as well.
Looks good though.
So this is the aroma roller here. This is 9 mils, 10 mils of absolute beauty. I'll not open it.
Do you mainly use that as a perfume then, Lindsay, then? Or it could be used in a different way?
Well, I use it as a perfume, but you can also use it as on your pulse points as an aromatherapy blend for just bringing you back to your center, just rebalancing you, for uplifting and energizing as well. The other way that you could use it is, what was I going to say? Oh, as a deodorant. I think, Peter, you had used you've got one of these and used it as a deodorant, didn't you?
Yeah, that's, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't use it every day, just now and again, if it's needed.
Does it feel a bit luxurious to use every day?
Don't always need it, yeah, just on really, like, days I'm running or something like that.
Sure.
He's trying to say he's not smelly, Lindsay.
How much is the aroma roller? The aroma, I know. It's okay, we know you're not sweaty. How much is the aroma roller, Louise is asking? It is on, I'm pretty sure it's on the website right now for £9. Everything that you're ordering on the website is free shipping. Which is great right now, because if you're like, oh yeah, I might get that, and then maybe I'll list something, and you're like, oh, I didn't see that, just add it on. If your parcel didn't leave yet, I can add it in. If not, we can send you a whole fresh one. Sounds amazing, Andrina says. Packaging is beautiful. Thank you. Marge is here. I didn't see you, my darling. It's lovely. Woohoo! What else have I got to show you guys? So many things. Candles. Candles. The candles are all soy wax candles. If you burn it in the right sort of environment, there's so many different factors though, but you'll get round about 35 hours. Did you know there's a right way and a wrong way to burn a candle?
No.
So on the first burn, you want to burn it for around 4 hours. What that's going to do is ensure that the scent pool is really, really wide. You want to make sure that it's in an area which has no drafts as well. That is going to mean that it's not going to tunnel down. You're going to get the longest life and the most amazing scent from your candle. So this is also the Egyptian geranium orange and cinnamon. And it smells absolutely divine. And pop that there. So in the gift box, I know lots of you, I'm amazed already how many orders of the gift box we've had. I say I mean collectively Little Egypt, our little tribe. Because everything that we're doing right now with Bodhi and with the Patreon is helping us to thrive as a community. It's keeping us going. So in here, this is the gift box. It's coming with gift tags and tissue paper and ribbon and tag on the front here. This gorgeous big ribbon. Let me see if I can open this for you. Just show you.
Do you wrap the parcels up, the gift boxes up?
I can either wrap them for you, but the standard way in order to reduce our carbon footprint, I'm sending them mostly the default way is flat pack. So you basically, it's really, really easy to assemble the box. You literally just pull I'll show you the 2 flap parts up, and then it pops. It's like a pop-up box. You arrange your tissue paper, tie it with the bow, but what it means is I don't need to send it to you in masses of cardboard. It goes in a jiffy bag, and there's also less chance of the box being damaged. What's that?
What about if I came and collected it from outside, within socially distancing and collected it from outside? Could you package it up and wrap it?
That could be arranged. That's an option. And yeah, I mean, you could send me a wee message.
I've ordered 4 of them, so can you do it? That's what I'm asking.
Okay, yes, yeah, that can be arranged for you, Sean.
I'm trying to pretend that I'm like emotionally sensitive to people. I'm getting I'll make the package parcel up and I'll give it to them.
It's okay, don't worry, I'll make it look like you did it. So in here then, you're getting 2 sheets of tissue paper, the geranium, orange and cinnamon hand and body wash. You can see that there. 1 of the 35-hour candles, and also 1 of the aroma rollers. And this is either socially distant collection made up or sent out to you, including shipping, for £25. Which everybody has kind of been like,
Bargain! Absolute bargain.
well, yeah, so the candles are £12.50 by themselves. The hand and body wash is £12.50 as well. And so it's like you're getting the box and the aroma roller for free, and it's all delivered to you. Then what else? The elixir oil, oh my gosh. Isla, do you want to tell people about the elixir oil?
Well, I think it's amazing. I've been using it for about a year now, and people are actually noticing my neck and my skin, and that's saying something. I use it all the time, and now I've got the little roller as well, which I love.
The roller, oh my gosh.
Do you just use the elixir on your face then, Isla?
I do. I don't use any of my really expensive stuff I bought. I threw that all out, so I've just got Lindsey's oil, body oil, and the face oil, and my neck and my roller. And I just use that and then put my foundation over top of it. But if I get some rose, I'll even put less foundation on top of it, won't I?
Yeah, the rose.
Honestly, like I feel like I don't need makeup right now with the combination of these 2. Although it was really, really important to me, obviously as a performer, it was really important to me. I mean, I'm standing in front of stage lights right now. That's the only reason why I'm wearing it. Otherwise, I would look like a ghost, perhaps. This is really, really stark light. But it was really important to me that makeup would sit really well over the top of these in case people wanted that. And I'm really delighted with the results. I was talking about the facial roller there. So this is the facial roller. These are £20. And inside here, you're getting a little mini elixir. This is 2.5 mil, but right now I'm cramming 3 mils in there just because I can. This is it out of the box, this little mini here. The other thing to mention is that the elixir oil, not only is it completely anti-aging, like everything that's in there, I could talk to you for ages about the elixir oil just by itself. It's got everything in there, frankincense, myrrh, bergamot, it's got macadamia nut oil, it's got moringa seed oil that the beauty industry is just picking up on right now. Pomegranate seed oil, so if you use it, you don't even need to use it around your eyes, but it'll grow your eyelashes. It grows your nails, like here's the proof. I did have strong nails before, but like this is, come on, what? So I'm like really testing this product out. That's an inch long. So anyway, the mini elixir is in here. And then the facial roller, this is a black obsidian facial roller. The ancient Egyptians used black obsidian for many, many things. But one of the things they used it for was beauty and skincare. So this is, it's referred to as a semi-precious stone, but actually it's a kind of volcanic glass. This is really cooling and soothing on your skin. So you use the larger side for larger areas, and then the smaller one for smaller areas of your face. It releases your muscles, it releases and gets rid of fine lines and wrinkles. When you use this in combination with the elixir oil, it is phenomenal. Like, I feel like the tip of my nose actually raises up, my cheeks lift and plump. With some of our friends who have lines between their brow, then the frown lines disappear. It's incredible. So that is the facial roller that is on with the mini elixir for £20. And I think I got 2 of those, literally those 2 left in stock. I've got more that will be being added to the site in the next few days.
It might be worth mentioning if it's on the site that things are out, that they will be being restocked.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes. Thank you for mentioning that. So if something disappears off of the site or it's not there when you go on, it means it's out of stock. It's literally sold out. And it will mean that I'm in process with a new batch and that more is on the way. Assuming that it's not a one-off limited edition and it's gone forever. Can I just say like how much I love this dress? It has pockets. I didn't know that when I got it, and then I was like, oh my God, it even has pockets. Got the gift box for my sister's birthday. She loved it. She said she'd been happy just with the box. Oh, just put an order for a gift box for my mum's Crimble Prezi through your website. Wow, can come and pick it up from studio at some point rather than you having to post. Wow, Natalie, that would be so lovely, and we can do that socially distanced thing again. Wow. Oh, thank you for that.
Lindsey, sorry. Can I ask a quick question? Go back to what you were just saying about if things are out of stock on the website. It means you're in the process of making new ones. But can we still then message you to put an order in for that if it's out of stock? Obviously, we can't order it and pay for it, but could we send you a private message to say, I know that this is out of stock, can I add my name to the list for another one, or would you prefer to wait until they're up and ready?
I think at this stage that's probably doable, Rose. I think when we get bigger, which I think is probably going to happen quite soon, that might get complicated, but right now I think we can probably do a pre-order. So you can message me if you know how much the total of things are, or if we've worked it out. You'd be able to just literally send me money in PayPal, and in the note field write what the items are. So in order to do that, that would be sending it through to paypal.me/Little Egypt. If somebody wants to write that in the chat, that would be amazing. So paypal.me/Little Egypt. We got, what else to show you? This is so exciting. These are brand new. These have not made it to the site yet, but coming very, very soon. Reed diffusers. I don't know if you can see this. I didn't focus there. Let me focus back on the table. So the Reed diffuser, I got a Christmas scent on the go. I asked a lot of you a question, like, what did you prefer in terms of a scent? Thank you, guys. Everybody's in there like, boom, boom, boom. Yes, right? Thank you for doing that. What an awesome community. So, yeah, the Christmas, oh my God, like, I can't obviously describe, well, I can describe, but you can't smell it through this. But if you just think about the most exciting Christmas morning plus the most chilled out Christmas Eve, smells like that. It's like comforting and warming and exciting and glowy and with a little bit of smoky fire as well. Yeah. The Aroma diffusers, the plug-in diffusers. Oh! I didn't plan for this to come on, but it's here, so let's enjoy it. Eh? Huh? What's that? What's that, Sean?
He's laughing. He can't do anything but laughing.
So I know that you guys in the Patreon, how are we saying that? We need to work that out. Anyway, Patreon. Let's go with that for now until somebody says we're wrong. I asked you guys which diffusers did you like, and so I went with 3 different ones. So your favorites were the Pebble. The Pebble one is amazing value at £30. It's got the biggest reservoir of the 3, 400 mils. It's got a timer, it lasts 3 to 6 hours. This one doesn't have an auto shut off, but these 2 do. These ones both have 100 mil reservoirs. This one here is USB. So when it has a USB, you can literally like plug, like I'm running this off of an Apple phone charger. Just pull out the Apple thingy for your phone and just put that USB into the socket. Works a treat. Or maybe you've got a USB socket and you put it directly in there. It's so elegant, you don't need that big plug attachment. This is glass. And I don't know if you can see this on here. Maybe I'm gonna just turn this light out. Maybe this will help you to see it. Because you need to really see this, because it is stunning. Can you see it? You can't see that one so easy, but maybe you can see the other 2. But this is absolutely gorgeous. Maybe if I turn it. Just trust me, it's beautiful. It's all pearlescent. These 2 are with bamboo. So basically you load in your essential oils and this fine mist comes out and it smells absolutely gorgeous. Way, way better than using a traditional aroma stone or diffuser, because there's no naked flame, so there's no danger there for small children or pets or even just yourself. But the other thing is that it doesn't degrade the quality of the oils, because it's a cool mist. So the oils are completely intact, all of the benefits. You know, some of these, like the frankincense, they have psychoactive ingredients in there that help for things like depression. And because it's not heated, all of that remains intact. You get all of the benefits for your entire body, mind, and spirit. Somebody's doing a tapping thing. I'm gonna guess that's Peter. Was it? Yeah, so that's those. I meant to say, actually, alongside free shipping, on any order right now, you're also going to get a free mini elixir. Yay! That'll come in the box with the little organza bag. I had organza bags already. I'm using them up. They're in there. Those themselves are not carbon conscious, but I'm using them rather than ordering something else. So the action is. I think that we. Yeah.
So was the Rose Absolute in the website yet?
It's not. It's
not up yet.
I'm so excited. It's literally going up this weekend, Rose. I'm so excited about it. It's going to be in 2.5 mil, and it's going to be, I think it's coming in at £22. The quality of it is so pure that literally the tiniest touch, even just like a half drop, is going to go really, really far. So you can add it to, actually, we also have a range of carrier oils that haven't made it to the website yet. We've got grapeseed, we've got avocado, macadamia, almost anything you could think of, it's there. So I'm going to be loading those up as well. I also got these little wooden boxes with sets of 6 essential oils. If there's particular oils that you're looking for, I can make those up for you and give you a price. Similarly with the gift boxes, if you'd like a bespoke gifting service, that is totally doable. Maybe there's particular things that you fancy, or maybe you want one of the pebbles with some essential oils in. I can do that for you. We got these lovely large boxes here as well. There is so much more I could tell you about, so much more that I could mention, but let's leave it there for now. Has anybody got any questions before we go on and play a silly game?
Lindsay, can we order the rose?
The rose oil, you can literally, Roz has just manifested that for you guys. You can basically message me if you know that you want something in particular, including the rose. Yeah, send me a message. You can send me a paypal.me/Little Egypt with the total, and I'd be happy to send that out to you. One of the things that at the moment I'm finding is that because we're so busy with wonderful classes and uploading to YouTube, and by the way, oh my God. Anyway, and so, one of the things that I'm finding a challenge is literally the time involved in actually uploading things to the site. So you guys are kind of getting a sneak peek here of everything that we got going on, which means, yes, why not? You get to benefit from also pre-ordering. So yes, to answer your question, Isla, you can have it now. So this is the straight up, the straight up rose absolute. The serum that I'm talking about, oh my golly gosh. I can't share too much with you just yet because I haven't quite finalized the formulation, but I am really, really close. I'm so happy with it. You guys saw me like, after that freak accident where I almost couldn't get out, well, I couldn't get out of the building. And my skin, like after the stress of that, my skin was like, oh my God. And then I got to testing this new facial serum, and now my skin is like, what? Can't hear you, Janny. Are you on mute?
Yeah. I could see a difference every morning because Lindsay was FaceTiming me in the morning, and for quite some time, for quite a few days, I could see a difference every single day.
Yeah, I could do it, Janet. Yeah, I could. It's amazing.
Like, it's really restored the volume to my cheeks.
Also, a very, very, very slight, is it fair to say, natural tint from
Yeah. Definitely.
I can't wait because I think I could do with a wee bit of help now.
Yeah, it gives you that radiance. It's so radiant. Rose actually, in all the tests that have been done of essential oils, remember I was talking about frequency of essential oils. Out of all of the essential oils, rose has been found to have the highest frequency. And so, you know, on a well-being level, raise your vibration, raise your frequency, and literally raise your body, mind, and spirit up a level. It's like...
I suppose that's why aromatherapy makes you feel so good, and why it is a light bulb moment. Yeah, I suppose that's true.
Yeah. Wow. So,
Janet, we're going to be rejuvenated. By the time I'm 80, I'll be like Roz.
Even though I'm 40, thanks, Isla.
You guys are all looking.
I'll be 20.
You guys are all looking younger than your age. It's crazy.
No.
It's crazy. All right.
There's
So
questions in the chat, Lindsay. I don't know if you've seen.
I'm just kind of getting a little. I'd like to order the rose oil. How much is it? So we're doing 2.5 mil is £22, which might sound like a lot straight off, but if you have a little Google search, you'll see that actually that's really, really competitive. And then when you experience this oil, the quality of it is something else. The active components, the active constituents that are in it are so alive. Actually, rose and clove, they have an ingredient within there, a naturally occurring chemical. It's the thing that has that wonderful sort of numbing kind of zinginess. Anyway, I could talk about this for a long time, but to answer your question, the rose oil is it's on at £22 for 2.5 mil, and I'm absolutely delighted with it. It comes from roses that are grown in the Valley of the Roses in Morocco, and it's beautiful. It's beautiful. It's been a beautiful process because trying to actually find a rose oil that is the right quality, the quantity that a startup venture can. All right.
There's a question about the scalp from Louise. I think you've got a different chat to us as well. Do you have a private one as well?
There is some direct messages coming in, but there's also so I might have missed.
Who's the handsome man?
I might have missed the.
Lindsay.
Who would like to play a crazy game right now?
Apparently it's not Peter or Sean.
I didn't recognise them.
Who would like to play a crazy game? Everyone's like, well, okay, depends what the game is.
There's a question for Louise to everyone. Did you see that one?
No, I can't see it.
Can you for scalp application of oils?
A suggestion of scalp application for oil. So, amazing question. So on the scalp, something like a cedar wood is really, really amazing. It's great for scalp, but also great for hair. Another thing that I'm working on, you guys, is actually a hair serum. It's something that I've been asked by a few of you, will I be making one? So I'm making a hair serum, and I'm testing it out on my own hair, and to great effect so far. But cedar wood on your scalp is wonderful. Rosemary is amazing for your scalp. Sandalwood is really good if you can get an ethical one. We got a sandalwood, we got a cedarwood, and a rosemary. I'd recommend those. You'll find online people are suggesting using tea tree. Tea tree's way too harsh to use on your scalp. These are really good because they're really cleansing, but they also boost the blood circulation. And so they rejuvenate the hair follicles and the skin cells themselves. They are also really, really good oils for the sebum of your skin. So your skin produces its own natural oils called sebum. And it provides its own protective barrier. But often what can happen is for many, many different reasons, your body becomes a little bit out of whack. And so it can either produce too much or too little. That can then lead to things like seborrheic dermatitis, which I've had at times myself over the years. Things like stress can cause that, all sorts of things. Your hair follicles can actually switch off at times, and you might find that your hair is shedding somewhat. Things like male and female pattern baldness. These are all oils that can really, really help with that. Something that can also really help with that is a jojoba oil and a castor seed oil. These are all things that are available individually in the Bodhi brand, but the hair serum that I'm working on is going to blow all of that out of the water because it's going to do so much more. And actually, when I've been researching this, ingredients that are going in there, within 5 days, they can switch back on your hair follicles. Like, I don't know if I can show you this in this light, but like, my family will vouch for me. Like, I actually have new hair. Can you see that?
Like hair back again.
What's that? Baby hair is coming back again. It's coming back. Yeah, fabulous question. Thank you for that. Yes, 2 hair serum. Who said that? Ross. Emily's like, hair serum.
You can also put, guys, the elixir oil on your hair now, like the one that you can buy at the moment. I've been putting on my hair. I don't think you might be able to see it.
It makes it wonderfully shiny.
Shiny.
It does.
Shiny.
It makes it really shiny. Oh, March has given us a little The Science of Smell YouTube video. Yeah, let's copy that link, guys. Yeah, let's play a stupid, silly game, shall we? All right, so I believe to put these on, so did I read these out first? And then I put the headphones on. Just give me a nod, the person that... Or are you going to...
You could just mute yourself. It's just a bit fun. I thought I would put together a wee bit fun.
Okay, so I'll put you guys on mute, and I'll also put these on. And then you guys are going to do whatever you're going to do. These are noise cancelling headphones. So I'm just going to pop these on. And I'm going to mute you. And you can ask me something to test that I can't hear you. So I'm just going to let you do your thing then. I'm just going to dance and drink wine. All right, guys, so hold up 1 second. Problem. How do I know when you're finished? Okay, so write in the chat box when you're done. Just write done in the chat box and then I'll know. Thank you. Look at all these cheeky faces.
Yes.
Hi guys.
Hi.
Hiya.
Did you enjoy it?
I had a nice boogie.
Cool. Right, we've got some questions to ask you.
All right. Oh God. Okay.
Don't overthink the answers. We're just going to ask you a wee bit about your Christmas and a wee bit about your favourites.
Okay, I'm gonna turn this down a little bit. One sec. One sec. Yeah.
What do you like better, chocolate or sprouts?
Chocolate.
Yeah.
Well, it depends actually, because
Oh, you said chocolate. You can't change it.
well, it sort of depends because are we talking like chocolate or are we talking like raw cacao bean to bar chocolate?
I was thinking really nice chocolate, like your.
That really totally depends.
What's
Sorry, debate.
My first answer was chocolate, so let's go with that.
Let's see.
Mhm.
What about, in terms of Christmas gifts, shopping or wrapping?
This is really hard. Shopping or wrapping? I'm gonna say wrapping actually.
Yeah.
Yay.
Hey.
What about trifle or Christmas pudding?
Christmas pudding.
Yay.
I thought it'd be trifle.
I like the jelly and the custard, but that's it, really. I mean, I could eat the rest, but... And also I'm a bit like, well, I could have trifle on another day of the year. Christmas pudding is sort of like... Although sometimes you just find one in the cupboard a few months later and you're like, oh yeah, Let's eat it now.
It's got to have on it as well, hasn't it? But
What's that? What's that?
It's got to have brandy butter on it.
Oh my gosh, yeah, it has definitely got to have brandy butter on it. Or nowadays, actually, just brandy. I don't often have a tipple, but when I do, I like to enjoy it.
And what about party dress or jeans?
Party dress.
Yay!
Surprised I had to think about that. That's how much life has changed this year.
What would you like to drink with your meal? Would it be wine or fruit juice?
Are we talking Christmas dinner? If it's Christmas dinner, then it's going to be a nice glass of red wine.
Yay!
I knew you'd go for the wine.
Yeah. I mean, if it's a regular meal, I'd maybe go for the fruit juice. But if it's Christmas dinner, I'm going a nice red wine, yeah.
Oh, you said wine, so point for the wine, guys. These are games.
What games?
Christmas movies or family games.
Oh. I don't think I can answer that because, like...
Told you should say that. I said you won't be able to decide on that one because it's 50-50.
I don't know, because they're very, very different, aren't they? They're like... Can we do both? Can we do one and then the other?
I should definitely get an extra point because I said should we say both.
But like, why is life an or, though, isn't it? That's a thing right now. It's like, maybe it can be an and. Isn't that a thing right now?
Point for each game. Candles or fairy lights?
Candle. Well,
Yeah, you said candles.
Yeah,
She said can.
can lights? No. Candles. Yeah, candles. Uh-huh. Mm-hmm.
Mince pies or stolen?
Ooh. Ooh, I got the stolen here.
There's the answer.
Yeah, you keep stalling.
I keep stalling. I like it. I like it.
My ginger heart.
I do like if you're having mince pies, they have to be really good ones, though, don't they?
And hot. Whoa.
Did you guys hear about that time when Janny and I did home baking for Christmas? Oh my God.
We didn't tell anybody about that.
An entire day of Christmas baking. And a feast. And a feast of mini briquettes. What was the other thing? Something or other. And volcanoes.
What should I answer then? Hurry up.
What's that? What's that?
Little Legion's movie night, right? And I'm up
John.
men and everything we tried to do was a complete disaster. But when Lindsay's talking about the volcanoes, we tried to make puff candy, but we burnt it. And all you could see was these little exploding whoop, and steam would, smoke would come out to get all these little volcanoes in the tray. It's hilarious.
Guys, this was the most hilarious thing you have ever seen. You know when you should be crying, but you can't because you're just laughing.
Okay, so,
Mince pies are stolen, Lindsay.
Mince pies are,
stolen, so it's going to bias your answer.
Yay.
It's hard, it's hard.
Stolen.
I'm gonna say stolen. Purely because most of the mince pies that are out there are shit. Apart from the ones that Roz made last Christmas. Those were really good ones.
Can I just add to everyone that was not homemaking? That was courtesy of me being an employee at Walker's Short Break.
Yes, that was the real deal. That was the real deal. If Janny and I were there with that our performance, we would have been sacked instantly. Kendrick, can't see if you're away or not yet, but thank you for that message. Thank you so much for being here as well. It was lovely you could join us.
Thank you very much. Yeah, it's very enlightening. I definitely do feel that this is something that should be more of a topic more often, definitely.
Oh, thank you so much for being with us.
Now I know that we're not being, somebody, because I didn't know who it was, but I know now. Hi.
Where are you based, Kendrick?
In Bermuda.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
Oh, what's the weather like there?
It's a bit rainy, a little bit sunny. I was actually just getting ready to want to go out on the water, but I had a change of mind. I saw a bit of rain clouds and a little rainbow, so.
Sounds like Scotland.
Yeah, it's been so amazing that you were here. So Kendrick sent me a message. Do you mind if I read it out? He said, thanks for this Zoom chat. I hope you do another one soon. It's nice to know you're helping shed more light and awareness to holistic ways of life and also aromatherapy. Thank you. Thank you for being here. Yeah. Lovely to connect. Woohoo! Welcome to the tribe.
That's so cool that you're in Bermuda and you've joined us.
Yes.
Oh, have you ever been to Scotland?
Actually, no. I've been England. I mean, I've done a lot of traveling. I've been to Egypt 4 times. I've been to Gibraltar, Nice, Cannes, Monaco, Monte Carlo, Gibraltar,
Wow.
France, Romania, Russia, Thailand, the Caribbean. I'm from the Caribbean. I have a family in Jamaica, family in Bermuda. So, yeah.
Awesome. Well, when all this travelling stuff and various things settle down, you can come to Little Egypt instead of country Egypt and Little Egypt in Scotland.
Yeah.
I believe there's an Edinburgh in Jamaica.
Is there?
Edinburgh in Jamaica, yes.
Wow. I didn't know that.
They've got a Jamaica Street as well.
Yeah.
Yes, we have Jamaica Street. Yeah. That's right. Wow.
When I saw the name Little Egypt, it gave me back memories of traveling to Egypt. I mean, the first time I went to Egypt, it was just such a mind-blowing experience. I mean, even with the oils, I have peppermint oil that I have bought from Egypt over 10 years.
Oh, do you? Wow.
I mean, people still come and buy this peppermint oil from me today. I have one guy, he comes and buys it for his son that has asthma, and he uses it for inhaling the vapors when you put 2-3 drops in hot water. Yes. And I mean, opening up your chakras. I mean, it's amazing.
Yes.
I mean, I was very, very impressed with being in Egypt. I think if there was any place I really wouldn't want to live in the world, I think Egypt is one of the places that I have on my list. Not with all the craziness that's going on right now, but I mean, it took me back to being in the Bible times. I mean, the way of life, how life is. I'll tell anybody, definitely go take a trip there. I mean,
well, I've been there. I loved it. I went on a belly dancing holiday. Dancing holiday to Egypt, to Cairo. Loved it.
Yeah. That's nice. And even with the belly dancing, I find that it's very spiritual as well. It also has a lot to do with awakening your chakras, your spiritual connection.
Absolutely,
Blood flows through the body. So
absolutely.
I wouldn't say I can do it though, but I mean it's a nice thing.
Not yet. Not yet. Yeah. Kendrick, stick around with our little tribe and you'll be dancing soon.
I've forgotten his name. We have a male belly dancer in our tribe. I've forgotten his name. He joined in the Haflas quite a few times.
Kev. Yeah. Do you know what I just realised, guys? We've got the gold, the frankincense and the myrrh, and actually also the 3 kings.
Yeah, we have,
Whoop. Was that the last quiz question then, or?
Sorry. There's another two. Sledging or skiing?
Sledging.
And the very last one, which kind of just gave you handed on a plate, singing or dancing.
What or eating?
Singing or dancing.
Not eating.
I thought you said or eating. Singing or dancing? Dancing. Although,
So said singing there just to throw us all off.
well, I do actually really like singing, but not for an audience.
That's like Lindsey.
Yeah. That's like more my sister's thing. She
Oh yeah, she's a lovely singer. She's gone. Where is she?
away.
Oh, away maybe. So, did anybody get 10?
Me! Yay!
Oh, I
Wow!
I got 8.
Woohoo! Wow.
Don't make me puff candy for my prize, please, Janet.
Honestly,
We didn't know what went wrong though. It was funny. It was right funny.
and it kept on exploding into little, it just looked like little mini volcanoes, and it just,
And I was just saying to you, I'm saying to you, are you seeing this?
volcano, stop coming out.
I was like, are you seeing this? Like, is this actually happening?
Max and Spencer saved the day. We had the cheek to open the little bags and put Max and Spencer's sweets in.
Oh my god, that was so funny. That's so funny. Because Mum was like, oh, you should come round. We'll do some Christmas baking. It'll be all so lovely. Such a lovely day, festivities. It was a day of mini volcanoes.
should make a horror movie out of that.
What the temperature was, you know. I'm sure it was broken.
So, is that the end of the quiz? Well, Isla is the winner.
Isla won.
Woohoo! I'll see what I can arrange for you as a little gift, as a little prize. I'll see what I can arrange for you as a prize to send out with your order that is on its way to you. Would you guys like to hear and maybe even dance with me to the piece of music that I have been playing? This is like my soundtrack of Bodhi. This is like basically what I've been doing, all this creativity alongside. I'm gonna just, not this, la 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 la. Not this la 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 la, not that. Let me find it. I know some of you like that. I'm a bit like, what is that all about? It's actually this. Is this. So feel free to like just bop around in your chair or just like smile along. Or if you're nuts, you can get up out of your chair and go mental. That is also an option. You could follow along with what I'm doing if you want to. I'm going to place one hand on heart space, one hand down sacred life force energy space down just below your belly button.
Does it go louder, Lindsey?
Yes, let me put it louder. It's because I'm in front of it. What's that? Out of focus. So the table's in the way, so I can't really show you this, but so you can step side step like that. my gosh.
3 cheers for Lindsey and her incredible Bodhi range. Congratulations!
Thank you, guys. Oh. I was visualizing that moment with us all dancing to that track. Oh, that was gorgeous. Wow. Oh, little tribe, we are entering into a whole other chapter. We are literally raising our vibrations. And isn't it funny, just at the moment when it feels like that magic flying carpet has been pulled from underneath us, it's actually at that moment when you're free falling that you realize that you have wings. I've been sharing with you our new brand. It actually, oh, that's what it is on the surface. But it signifies so much more. Thank you for believing in me and for believing in our community and for believing in yourself. It's an honor and a pleasure to share this time with you. Time is, of course, for us humans here on Earth in this dimension, possibly the most valuable thing that we have. So thank you for choosing to spend some of that time with me and with us. And it's been magical. We had more fun prepared, but maybe we'll hold that for another time. If you would like to order something of the Bodhi range, visit the website. It's going to be updated very frequently, and it's such an honor and a pleasure to be of service in this life. Your purchase not only is beautiful for you and your friends, family, colleagues, whoever you might choose to share these products with, but they do enhance the lives of now, as you'll see, over 1,000 people across the world. Who knows where else things can take us. Thank you so much for all of your support on Patreon. That is also what has enabled Bodhi to take shape. Yeah, wow, such deep gratitude. Together we strengthen each other.